Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, sort of. Well, I am back in South Africa after a year in the Netherlands, and I have a few projects I want to do really badly, and a few projects I have to do, and I thought I'd take you along on some of them, on the creative ones, and maybe some life goals and things that I would like to achieve in the next few months. And I thought I'll do that in the capacity of just chatting with you for starters while I do a paint by numbers. So my aim is to try and do number one now today. I probably won't finish it in the video because I don't really want the video to be longer than 10 minutes, but I thought let me just quickly open it and then chat further. Okay, I thought to just chat along what I want this YouTube channel to be. I've done it a little bit, I think, in previous videos, or the previous video that was like what, almost a year ago that I posted it. But that is sort of what this channel will be like. I'll post when I have something to share. I'll post if I'm in a creative moment, and maybe not in a creative overload where I maybe feel a little bit overwhelmed. Just give me a second. Yeah, so it's sort of supposed to be like a journal. It's not supposed to be this massive thing that I post once a week or even maybe once a month. It's just a journal of me showing maybe some things. So I was thinking of doing this today, to do this paint by number, and maybe share a bit on what my year was like overseas and maybe what I've learned. Yeah, that is about it. So a lot of people obviously ask you what you learned throughout the year, and a lot of the times my answers looks the same and it's very generic because but I think if you look at an au pair year, because that's what I did overseas for a year, I au paired, a lot of what you learn, or like what generically gets learned in those years, I've already learned, like how to budget, how to manage your time, how to sort of navigate multiple things at once, that I've already done with my studies. But what I have learned was how to make good and proper friends in short amount of times, because I normally, those type of friends I don't pursue, the type of friendships I don't pursue. I, like when you were young and you went to a camp, I would not make friends on those camps because I'll never see these people again. Why the hell would I want to make friends with them? So that always sort of left me with a very small group of friends, which I didn't mind, but it was a very localized friend group. And then that does mean if you like go anywhere else, you don't really have friends and you can become quite lonely, like I was this year in the beginning, or like last year, in the beginning of my au pair journey. I was quite lonely because all of my good friends was in South Africa, and obviously like you chat, but you don't really have too many heart-to-hearts. Well, I didn't. I'm not good with doing that over the phone. But anyway, so I had to get out of my comfort zone to actually make good proper friends, which I did in the end, make good proper friends. But I think I learned that I can make good proper friends in those scenarios, and that it's okay to open your heart to people that you might never see again. And yeah, anyway, so that's what I learned in my au pair year. Obviously you learn a bit of patience as well if you're working with kids. I think that's just a natural part of it. But yeah, that's what my au pair year, I think my main takeaway was, and I have gained so many beautiful, wonderful friendships out of it, and I'm really grateful for those friendships, and that I can now say that I have heart friends in more than one country. I just quickly want to interject. I realized when I spoke about like making my friends on that side, I didn't really do the process justice, because I'm making it sound if I just like it was just okay, let's go make friends, but there was actually like a lot of conversation between me and God. It was like, I'm feeling so lonely. I don't have any good friends. Well, I have good friends, but like I said, they're far away, and I'm feeling quite lonely, and I really just need to have some heart to heart with people. Like, what the hell, you know, where are these people? And then I felt him very sternly tell me, Megan, what do you mean where they are? Where are they at? They're around you. You're just choosing not to pursue them. So if you want to have those relationships close to you now, you're going to have to pursue people. You're going to have to make good friends, like be intentional with spending time plugging into a local church. So it wasn't just like me going and like randomly making friends. Like there was a lot of like, I don't know, it was difficult for me. It wasn't just anyway, I had to get out of my comfort zone. I just quickly wanted to put that in. And a lot of people also ask you, do you want to go back? No, I don't want to go back. I am a South African through and through, and I don't think God will have to speak very loudly for me to leave my country permanently. And I also think we cannot all leave. If we all leave, we leave the country with nothing. Not that I'm saying that me and myself, we will change the world. I just mean that we all have the mentality of running away from it. The country will be even worse than it's now. So anyway, that's not what I want to speak about now. But I really, really, really love my country, and I really enjoy the people and the weather. So the weather in the Netherlands is not very good. It's very cold, very grey, which was fine, but the winters, the fact that it only gets light at like 9 and then starts getting dark at 4 was a bit much, hey? Was 'n bietjie onnodig, dink ek. Maar anyway, it's niet normaal. But anyway, so that's what I learned, what I experienced, how I now know myself better. I can't see if I've painted over a line and what is going on here. No, I still need to paint there. But that is what I learned from this past year, what sort of went on in my past year. Unfortunately, it also didn't leave me with a lot of room for art. I did some art. I did a lot of commissions, but it was digital commissions, which was fun and everything. But and I loved like sort of exploring a new medium, because I'm used to like painting oil paint. So obviously now if you're going to go digital, it's a lot different. So that was a fun experience to like learn a new medium and paint with a new medium. But I didn't feel very creatively tingled by it, you know. So it was fun creating art for other people and what. But I wouldn't say that I got a lot of energy out of it. I did a few paint by numbers. I can show you guys later. I did a few paint by numbers as well, which was fun, but it's still not very creatively challenging, I think is maybe the right word to use. So it's fun now being able to actually starting to do painting again. I'm gonna try and do in the next month, but I have a few other projects as well. I can tell you some of them. I'm gonna help my dad while working under architects, designing some things for him. Working with the architect to design some things, so for like experience. And then I am making myself a dress for one of my best friend's weddings. And I'm planning on painting a bit. And then some other things that I want to prioritize is getting my health back together. So I can't wait to eat just like buckets of veggies. So I need to get my health back together, like my gut health and things. So I'll probably share a bit on that as well. And that also includes exercising, which I'm so excited for. I did exercise a bit on that side. I ran a fair bit, but I got sick quite a lot. So then you start, and then you stop, and then you start and stop. So anyway, I really want to learn how to surf. I've been saying this for like years, since I think primary school, so like before 14. It's fair 10 years later. So you need to learn how to surf, because I really want to be able to surf, you know. I feel like I have the vibe of a surfer person, but I can't surf, so I feel like a fake surfer duty thing, you know. Anyway, I also want to like find my style a bit more. Like I always find it weird when people say that, but anyway, not I have my style, but I was very bold in what I wore, I think, in some regards in the Netherlands, because I didn't really care, because it wasn't my people, and I didn't really care if they judged me. Where I really want to like keep on wearing things that really makes me excited. I got a new haircut in the week, which I really like. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly stop speaking so I can see where the time is at, show you maybe how far I'm at here. I'm painting very roughly, because I tried to paint very neatly with some of the others and it didn't really do what I wanted it to do. So I'm painting roughly, not like everywhere very consistent and everything. So let me just quickly show you that. Yeah, that is how far we're at. Let me just put this paintbrush. Oh, just look how handy that is. Anyway, I am gonna sign off now. Say cheers for it. I'm gonna continue painting. I'll put some images of the other paint by numbers I've done, and this one after I've finished painting now. Yeah, I've only now started with number 1. So maybe I'll try to do like a series where I just chat and give some updates of some of my other projects, like while doing some of my other projects, because this obviously isn't very, I don't know, very interesting to do just paint by numbers. So I'll maybe do some paint by numbers, like, and every time I get to a new number, I can give you an update of what my life is looking like. I think that could be quite fun. And in between, I'll try and like share some of my creative projects I'm busy with. I don't think there's a lot of people that sees my videos that aren't following me on Instagram, because it's probably only my friends, that's watching these videos. I know it's some false illusion that I'm like have strangers watching me, I think, but yeah, on Instagram you'll see more what's going on in my life. I also have a art Instagram called Jar of Freedom, if you want to go follow that and keep an eye on what my creative projects look like, because my Instagram is more just like a diary of what my day-to-day is, my week-to-week and my month-to-month. And then I have the art one that more so documents my art things, and also I share a lot of my testimonies there, I have shared a lot of testimonies there. So yeah, go give that a look. I hope you enjoyed this video, because it's just me speaking, so I don't know how interesting it is, but I think that's like a good video to make, just like catch you up on what this channel will be, is all of those things. So yeah, okay, cheers.